Hello everyone, my name is Webweaver and welcome back to World of Horror. You see, today I'm in a bit of a predicament, I'm in a bit of a conundrum. I'm trying to get, and this is a heck of a thing and a half, alright? I'm trying to get back into... Oh my god, the game is loud. It should be perfectly fine for you, but the game is really loud on my end, which is a bit weird. But anyways, we'll play. I mean, we've been taking easy street. Let's play Miku. We haven't played Miku in a hot minute, or have we? I don't remember. We'll do Miku. We'll do Seventh Curse. Why not? That sounds fun. But I still haven't downloaded the events. I do apologize for that. Pretty much the entire day, I've been painting a single Grey Knight Purifier to try to get an example model for what I want my color scheme to be for the Grey Knights, but it was slightly misleading because what I'm gonna do is Purifiers get gold medal and regular Knights get silver medal, right? Because this will help me tell the difference between the squads at a glance, right? If they have a shiny gold helmet, then that means they're a Purifier, aka an elite. If they have a silver helmet, that means they're a regular power armor, aka a troop. But anyways, I've been having this problem with mixing paints, and that's not what I was originally gonna say. Hold on, we'll get the profile icon out of here. I've been having a little bit of a problem mixing paints because I haven't, like, what I need to do is I need to get, because I'm using a mix of Pro Acryl Bright Ivory and Knowledge Check, Charisma Check, and Dexterity Check. Those are very important pieces of the recipe. But I'm using 2 drops of Pro Acryl Bright Ivory, and then I'm using 1 brushful of Bear Off Blue. I'm like 99% sure it's Bear Off Blue. It's a very light blue color, and so I have this really good blue that I like, and I'm gonna transfer Bear Off Blue to dropper bottles so I can refine the formula. So that's gonna be fun, because I bought some dropper bottles a while ago, so I'm gonna transfer the Citadel paint to the dropper bottle, and then we're gonna get on with it. I'm gonna be honest with you, I did not pay attention to the lighthouse at all. It was knowledge, charisma, and dexterity, right? But Takashi and second mystery, okay. So second mystery is what we have to care about, because we're Miku. Miku will kind of take care of the lighthouse in general. But the real dilemma, okay, because mixing paints is not that hard. The real dilemma is that I have been getting nostalgic for One Piece. Now, One Piece, for me, is like the ultimate guilty pleasure, alright? Because I think, in a lot of ways, there are a lot of problems with the show specifically, but if you asked me, like, what one of my favorite shows of all time was, I would say One Piece, like, 100% of the time. Like, I just absolutely love it. I've been watching it for, like, most of my life, so you could say it's Stockholm Syndrome, but I started with the crappy 4Kids dub, which was awful. And then once I discovered that it wasn't actually, like, that bad, and that it was actually, like, good, like, once I figured out that 4Kids, like, butchered the show, and I could watch the real show, I quite enjoyed it a lot. I actually think that early One Piece is, like, absolutely incredible, right? Like, when I say early One Piece, at this point, you pretty much say anything before the time skip, which, spoiler alert, a show that's been going on longer than you might have been alive. They did a time skip at one point. And to be honest, like, I didn't like the time skip, but I like I said, I love the show so much. I can't, and I've been getting nostalgic for it, so I literally can't stop thinking about it. It's getting to be kind of annoying. Because, like, once every couple of years, I'll just rewatch the entire series, and I'll go through it. Just, like, I'll rewatch the whole series from the beginning. I almost re-rolled there, because I didn't see the monkey wrench. But, like, I'll rewatch the entire series from the beginning, and I gotta say, like, oh, that's gonna be a little bit of a problem. I really like early One Piece. I think the beginning of the game is, or the beginning of the game, Our beginning of the game here is absolutely terrible. Do you see that? Like, that's horrible. Like, just consider it grinding or getting Miku more powerful, but that's gonna be a tough ask to beat the game with, huh? You know what? Let's do it. Let's do it, dude. Let's do it. Let's go. I will. I'll put them up. I'll put my fists up. Monkey wrench. Final destination. Miku only. Hey, you picked a different character. That's cheating. We're gonna take 4 stamina damage here. That's okay. Okay. So we might as well guarantee this. Thank God for that. Okay, so we only took 3, which I don't quite understand, because when you attack the bloated swimmer, she does 1 stamina damage to you. We don't have second enemy, so who cares? Yeah, sure. What's the worst thing that could happen? We just do that? Absolutely dusted. I mean, I'll take an occult diary, like, any day of the week, thank you very much. But, like, I mean, some of my favorite, like, a lot of people didn't like this arc, but the one where they go to the cloud area, like, in the pre-time skip, they go to the cloud kingdom castle where the lightning god is. That is, like, first of all, one of the most iconic moments, I think, with the that face, right? That face, absolutely incredible. Speaking of things that are incredible, look at the damage on this lass. Are you feeling lucky, punk? So the thing is, what just happened there? I mean, we're dead if we miss, right? Okay, goodbye. So we'll try that again. Just one more thing, just one more time. That was a bold one, for sure. We missed a few, like, we missed a few attacks there that we probably should have hit, but didn't. And so that kind of hurt us quite a bit. Also, it was just a doomed run from the start, because 34% Doom Mystery 1, like, before an investigation, you can recover from that, if you can believe it or not. But you miss several attacks in a row, and it's like, okay, alright, that's gonna be a little bit of a hard ask to win. Because if you get bad RNG in, like, the investigations and the combat, you're kinda screwed. So second mystery, 3 stats. Thank God we don't. Well, we do have charisma. What are we lacking? Dexterity. That's true. And so it's just Takashi and second mystery, which I'm pretty sure is exactly what we had last time, except one of the stats is swapped around. We still have charisma though, which is, you know, the biggest ask, I guess you could say. But yeah, sometimes you get unlucky. Please just let me leave the mystery screen. Thank you very much. Botany, Coma, Vigil Arms. We'll do Botany. And hopefully we don't get absolutely annihilated this time by RNG. Because I would like to get the... Okay, this is getting a little bit familiar. Okay, I'm getting a little bit nervous here. 17% Doom. It all just comes down to the RNG, really. Like, if you get screwed with doomed locations and roads closed early, and a bunch of vital clues and military exercises, it doesn't really matter what Doom you do or don't have, because you're just gonna get annihilated by the end of the game anyways. So this is my thesis on why Doom doesn't actually matter in LoL. But yeah, I'm just trying to figure out, like, the last part of One Piece that I watched was the Big Mom, like, Candy Island part. And I know they're past that now. So I'm thinking, do I just, like, do I start from the beginning again? Or do I go, like, do I go for... You feeling lucky, punk? She's feeling lucky, confirmed. Do I go for the... We're just gonna go for it, it's fine. It's perfectly fine. 5 stamina is more than enough. If we get lucky. If we get unlucky, then 5 stamina is not enough. But this is my TED Talk about how this game is completely RNG based. And sometimes it's good and sometimes it's not. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. Because to be honest, I'm not really paying attention to the game. I have no World of Horror thoughts, head full of Grey Knight painting schemes, and how the heck am I gonna watch One Piece again? Because I don't know if I want to start over from the beginning, but I kind of do want to start over from the beginning. Because there are so many... Thank God for that. We probably could have just, like, desperationed and killed her in one turn. Guaranteed? Oh my god. 50-50, by the way. Okay, thank you very much for that. We have Fear Festival coming up immediately, so we can heal at least. So it's not all over. 5 damage, by the way. But Shiro still takes 3. Imagine trying to do this on Ithutu. That'd be ridiculous. Take 5 damage per turn. Oh my god. Oh my god! Once the Grey Knight's done, I'll share an image of him. Because I like how he looks. I'm basically... Like, I need to make more of the mixed paint. And I need to... Like, I need to make more of the mixed paint. And then I need to... That's unfortunate. I need to make more of the mixed paint. And I need to finish, like, some of the edge highlighting and the details, right? Whoops, clicked out of the game. Because I really like how he looks, but there are just certain things that I need to change. And this is the cool thing that's about painting that I really like, is that you kind of get ideas as you're painting. So when I was just doing, like, the flat, like, really light blue armor, I was thinking to myself, it looks a little flat, I guess you could say. Like, there needs to be something to break it up, if that makes sense. And so I took the purple that I was using for the swords and the bolter casing, the bolter shell casing thing, and I used that to, like, take 2 pieces of the armor on his right, my left, but his right, so I could basically make parts of him, like, a really dark purplish red. And I really like how that turned out. And that's something that I wouldn't have thought of until I was actually there painting and I saw the paint on the palette, and I'm like, hey, this could work out really well. And it did. I think he looks really cool. I've just got to do the shading, the edge highlighting. I've basically done all the base coats. But I will say this, the sword is going to be really hard. Like, I tried to do the sword already, and I think I might need to... like, just start again. Like, I might just need to paint, like, a flat paint. Like, I might just need to cover it and paint and try again. Attack dog was hit by the truck. Okay. So that is the only situation in the game where the dog can die. Because not trap dog. Camping dog and dog are in a different pool of allies, and they are immune to 7th curse. Same with Hermit. Hermit is immune to 7th curse as well. So you can get dog, Hermit, and camping dog. Attack dog, however, is not in this ally pool. So attack dog was immediately isekai'd. I hope he's in a better world. Or I hope she's in a better world. I don't know. I didn't get to see the dog because Truck-kun was just driving through the forest off-roading. It was highly illegal and highly dangerous. But, you know, I guess it had to happen. Unfortunate. Yes, it's true. Also, I realized, like, there's literally no point in giving Miku an outfit if you can't see her, so there she is. I have temporarily banished more into the Shadow Realm. -3 to all, by the way. You really don't like to see that. So, no, I don't want to do 70%. Oh, but does it really matter, though, is what I'm thinking about. Like, is there a difference between 17 and 19 that's meaningful? I don't know. I do not know. I think, well, okay, let's just go high or go home, basically. And then we throw this to get him down to 15, aka 14. And we should be able to do this. No, we can't. Okay, so 90% chance times 2 is good. The monkey wrench is the only thing that can keep me safe. So we've got a pretty good... We're doing 4 damage, though. That kind of sucks. But we should be able to do... We should be able to have a pretty good brace here. Because of the 7 strength, right? Oh, that's 3 damage. So... This is not gonna be good, is it? So anyways, get me out. And get me the heck out of here. And before you get me the heck out of here, allow me to recover... Go down to 8-7, that's okay. Run like a horrible coward. Yeah, just take the 5% Doom. Get me out of here. It's a good item, but it's not that good. For 3 damage, hello? I don't even know what the... I thought it was based on strength, and I thought 8 strength was 5 damage, but I guess I don't know. Maybe it's based on, like, your stats averaged out, like, rounded down or something? I don't know. I genuinely have no idea. I think it's weird. Because I always thought it was, like, 8 strength and you did 5 damage. And then, like, 7 strength you did 4, and then, like, 6 strength you did 3. I don't know how it works. So, don't ask me. We've got the compass anyways. The compass is perfectly fine. But yeah, I haven't painted a lot in, like, the past year. And so getting back on the lobster boat of painting has been pretty fun. Can we take... Let's just do that. We'll take the injury. That's fine. We got really lucky. Like, I was like, do we want to take the 5 stamina? Or do we want to take the injury? I don't remember what the middle one is, so I was just like, okay, we'll take the injury and just hope it's not that bad. And Dominable Cut can safely be ignored for the entire run. I don't care about it at all. That's a vital clue. We don't like vital clue, okay? Are we getting the good RNG? We are getting the good RNG. You love to see it. Because we don't need +1 reason right now. Like, if anything, Doom is going to be a little scary. We could hold off. Like, the secret strats would be to get to 80% Doom so that we could get the stats and then minus our Doom. But that's very stupid. So we can survive a turn here. So I think what we want to do... I would really like to be able to kill him. So, what? Like, I really don't want to get hit by that. So, you know, that's a 80% chance. Can we do... No, we can't. I really wish we could kill him, but... An 80% chance. We gotta have a little faith. In the smallest amounts. Giving me your power where it counts. Now, with that being said, we can just kill her here, which is nice. And we'll save this so that we can instantly dab on the next guy. Adrenaline is pretty great. I will take strength here. We are frostbitten. That's probably one of the reasons why our attacking kind of sucks. But even with frostbite, we've got 7 whatchamacallits, which is pretty nice. And I start slashing. But yeah, back to the One Piece thing. I really want to, like... I want to catch up on One Piece, because they're, like... I want to see the end of the, like, the Big Mom arc, right? Because my friend was, a while ago, telling me about it, and it sounded really interesting. And I wanted to pick it back up again. But I don't know where I should start from. Because if I pick up where I left off, then there's gonna be inevitably some things that I forgot. But I surprisingly remember most of the plot, which is kind of insane for something that has 800 plus episodes, but I remember pretty much all of the major story arcs. And I also remember the conclusions, but there's so many good moments, right? Like, pre-time skip, there are just so many good moments, right? Like, the punch, the face by the lightning guy, the, Usopp Usopp versus Luffy. And then, of course, like, oh god, what was he called? Sniper King? Sniper God? Oh, the Ines lobby going to rescue Robin? That stuff is so good. And not only that, like, just really early on in the show, right? Like, Zoro versus the one sword guy, who cares what his name is, in the, like, the restaurant, and the guy with the Gul'dan armor being, like, one of the, like, first, like, not really a roadblock, but he was, like, kind of like the first, excuse my language here, but he was one of the first, like, oh shit, like, fights. But then there was also the, I mean, the like, Nami joining and fighting, was it Arlo? Like, I don't want to say Arlo, but I feel like it's Arlo. The shark guy. Like, Luffy beating the crap out of him was, like, one of the most exciting moments in the show for me. And it was one of the earliest moments, too. Like, people say early One Piece is boring. I think early One Piece is, like, perfectly paced. Like, what are you on about? Like, I remember it. I've watched it several times. It's really good. And a lot of people didn't like the lightning, like, the lightning cloud arc. Thought it was bad. It's one of my favorite story arcs in the game. It's one of my favorite story arcs in the show. And I think it would be pretty cool to watch it all again. Like, even, like, Ines Lobby is probably one of my favorites. Like, not the absolutely god-awful filler episode that's a recap as they're falling through, like, the gate thing. That sucked. You can skip those. Like, that's the worst part about early One Piece, is you just have the episode list open of, here are filler episodes that you can skip. Like, that is the worst part, because they just would randomly interject filler parts, just randomly in the show. And it's like, yeah. So, hey, Monument, would you like money? Because I have money. Like, can I just keep giving you money? Like, that'd be great. I mean, we'll do that for now. We have more than enough to win the game, I think, but I just want to give that guy as much money as possible. Like, if I could just burn 10 funds in the bowl, like, I think, can I get, like, negative 100 Doom, please? Branded like cattle is unfortunate. So it's strength. Hold on, what's our mayhem at? +3, right? I just gotta double check. Yeah, +3. So we need to put 1 point in charisma, which clicking out of the game will do that. Gotta go with leadership, and then probably just stamina to heal, right? No, but we've already got healing, though. Also, why aren't we wearing the ritual mask? There's literally no reason not to. Yeah, like, here's the thing, we don't need stats, though. So actually, I'm gonna switch this up. We're gonna take charisma, and then we are gonna take... Well, do we have to go... We've already gone to the village, so we don't need folklore studies. And I don't think we have to go to the school. So really, these are all just pointless. So, I don't think taking a stat here matters. Oh, but it is a knowledge check, though. Hold on. It is a knowledge check, so we need... Yeah, sure. This is what we'll do. That's fine. Let's get out of here. This might be a little sketchy. Okay, this is sketchy. So, we can do 8 damage. We are not going to be able to do 10 damage with throwing weapons, but what we might be able to do is brace and sever, and then just absolutely yeet. We'll keep the ritual mask on for 1 turn, and that was the correct play. So we attack the anatomy horrors on 6. So we just start throwing, right? Like we just start throwing. And this is like disgusting, but it is what it is, man. It is indeed what it is. I mean, we have a sewing kit, we'll be fine. Oh, we have a sewing kit, dude! That's a bummer, because then we gotta put another point into charisma. What is happening? This is not the first time you failed something, by the way. Search the cabinet. +1 item. I mean, we're not gonna use any of these things, because we would lose the game if we clicked use Dust of Seeing, and we have a chance of winning the game if we don't. But yeah, I think I'm gonna start, like, I have a lot of fond memories of pre-time skip One Piece, and I wouldn't mind watching it again, but that's like 500 episodes, right? And I want to get to the current content so that I can see what's happening. But then again, it's like when I catch up, I don't have anything to do, so I might as well just delay catching up as long as possible. And just skip episodes I don't like. Like, honestly, I wouldn't mind just skipping certain story arcs. Like that stupid story arc where they're doing, like, the pirate games to see if, like, oh no, Chopper might join the random pirate crew because they lost the minigame. Wow. No, like, that's stupid. I skip that almost every time. I don't even know if that's... I'm pretty sure that's not filler. Like, some of those episodes I think are filler, but I think that's not filler. I'm just thinking, man. Like, I'm just thinking. I want to be able to... I mean, I might as well just watch it from the beginning, right? Because the show's never gonna end, alright? Like, I'm gonna be a freaking skeleton before that show is even close to finishing. So, I'm just thinking, like, I might as well just watch it from the beginning again, see all the parts that I like, and get refreshed on some of the things that I maybe don't remember, and then go into, like, the current, like, post-time skip era, which I really like the Fire and Ice Island, where they, like, the Mad Doctor, that was a lot of fun. Can I please stop getting plus Doom events? I'd really appreciate it. Like, the Mad Doctor, the poison guy, like, that was dope. And then, I know that Brook was pre-time skip, but the Halloween Island story arc, that's another banger. But I think my favorite ones, like, my favorite One Piece story arcs would be the Cloud Kingdom Island thing. The Enies Lobby is probably my favorite. Like, just full stop, Enies Lobby is my favorite. But a close second would probably be the Fishman Island. Like, the Fishman Island with the, there's so many good moments in that one. But I think Fishman Island is probably, like, second favorite. Third favorite? Maybe it is the Halloween Island? I don't know. I think it might be the, like, the Cloud, like, Angel Heaven Island place. Like, that was a lot of fun, too. But, like, Enies Lobby is, like, will always, I think, be my favorite. Like, that was just one of the coolest ones for me. And before you ask, favorite Straw Hat is really hard. Okay? I've gone back and forth. When I was younger, I would have either given you... when I was younger, I probably would have said Sanji. Okay. 81% Doom. I'm a little scared here. We should be perfectly fine. But I'm still a little bit scared. Calm her down. Just keep going, dude. It's fine. It's perfectly fine. We'll get stamina up here so that we can sprint for longer periods of time. And a bunch of other cool stuff will happen, for sure. So, I mean, just screw me. This is like -3 stamina, -3 reason. And I can't really do anything about it because I need to heal. So, yeah, I guess that's a bummer. And then these two things literally don't matter because who cares about any of them? So we'll just keep going, but I think that, like, younger me would either say Sanji or Nico Robin. But upon rewatching it, like the last time I watched it, I think I appreciated Zoro and Nami a lot more. I like all the characters, right? Like, it's a cop-out, but I like all the characters. I think they're all really cool. So we can't run away. Like, that's a fact. We cannot run away. I mean, he'll be dead, okay? Like, I'm not worried about this guy living. But we're gonna throw the steak knife, I think. We're gonna brace for impact, throw the steak knife. I was about to say miss a 90% chance, but nah, the game wouldn't do that to me. No, of course not. The game would never do that to me. Obviously. We'll go to the tree, we'll get cursed. What did we get? This can be bad. But actually, no. Because, no, it doesn't matter. We're not getting the charisma thing, so just embrace that and just go. 85% Doom is the final tally before the lighthouse. I think we're perfectly fine. And, so anyways, I started throwing the dust of seeing. You love to see it. Okay. Yeah? I mean, we might as well, right? And we're only taking 2 damage, which is pretty great. So there we go. 85% Doom into the lighthouse. I think we'll be perfectly fine. I don't really remember. Second mystery was Fear Festival. I'm like 90% sure. But in case it wasn't, I don't think it matters. I think we're completely fine. And we're gonna take -3, -3. That's okay. It doesn't matter. We'll be fine. So I'm just gonna say Fear Festival. It was correct, we win. There's nothing the game can do. Like, there's nothing the game can do. It's true. I mean, that's a little bit nasty, admittedly. But no, there's nothing that the game can do. Oh yeah, we leveled up. That's cool. We've already done the knowledge one, right? So I don't know. We can just take charisma here. Oh my god. we aced it. Let's go. But yeah, no, I have so many like just random thoughts in my head today, and I'm a bit scatterbrained, to be honest with you, because I'm simultaneously thinking about how I'm gonna do those power swords, because I think I misunderstood the concept of how the glazing thing works, or maybe I'm using colors that don't mix very well together. But I'm gonna try to get that down. I'm gonna try to make more of my Baroth Blue, Bright Ivory mix. Bright Ivory being Baroth Blue from Citadel. Bright Ivory being from Pro Acryl, which is a great color line, by the way. Absolutely 10 out of 10. Thank you so much for watching. My name is Webweaver. Have a good one. Bye!